Hey McVenture fans, welcome to another video. Today we're here at Dollywood, and guess what? We're here for our first ever rides on the brand new for 2023 Vekoma launching coaster, Big Bear Mountain. Yes, we are finally here. It is second to opening weekend. Last weekend was opening. This is the second weekend of it. Because of Mother's Day plans, I could not make it, but I am here. I cannot wait. Got a huge line wrapped around to Wildwood Grove. It's gonna be a busy day here, but it looks like it kind of stops before you go into Wildwood Grove, so hopefully the line won't be too bad. But it's gonna be a really fun coaster. I've been looking forward to this for a very, very, very long time. It'll be new credit for me. So I'm here by myself. The McVenture crew is not here. So I look forward to this. It's gonna be a great day here at Dollywood. In this vlog, you'll mainly see Big Bear Mountain and reactions and other videos surrounding the coaster only. I won't be focusing on all the other coasters as much, but maybe we'll get a few coasters here and there. Let's see, we'll probably go around the park and ride at least one ride once. So I'm only here for a few hours, but it should be lots of fun. I cannot wait for Big Bear Mountain. It's gonna be a great time. So stay tuned for more. Go check it out. Okay, so the line for Big Bear Mountain actually starts right here. So right by Mystery Mine, so it's not too long. And it looks like it's starting to move, so let's go. Beautiful day here at the park so far. I think there's like a 90% chance of storms a little bit later on. But it looks okay for now. Hopefully those storms will scare people away, so that way I can get some more rides on Big Bear Mountain. So let's go ride this thing. Not come opening day because I was specifically waiting for Big Bear Mountain to open, but there have been some changes around the park, so I cannot wait to see the Big Bear Mountain Plaza. I think it'll look really cool, so let's go check it out. Walking by Mystery Mine. Hey, this is new, never seen this before. It's kind of cool. There's Mystery Mine right there. But the main focus on today's video is Big Bear Mountain. Walking into Wildwood Grove here. And here we are, Wildwood Grove, walking towards the roller coaster. Following this big crowd. And here we are. There it is, look at that. There's the big waterfall. And this coaster is absolutely massive. I mean, literally goes all the way from over there to that part of the park, and it stretches all the way to Till and Harvest, so literally almost the entrance of Wildwood Grove. So this coaster is huge. And there it is. There's the waterfall. This looks so cool, y'all. It looks even more surreal seeing it in person, completely done, because the last time I was here, like, this didn't even exist. None of this was here. So I'm excited. Wow, look at it. So cool. I'm very impressed by the appearance of this roller coaster. I mean, it just stretches all along Wildwood Grove here. I mean, it goes all the way across the area, makes it look really pretty. This coaster is just stupid long. Look at that. I haven't seen a train go yet. Hopefully one will go soon. So we're almost there. So literally it's in the back of Wildwood Grove. You walk all the way past Dragonflyer. So it's quite a walk back here. There it is. I think that's the third launch that you see right there. Maybe the final brake run, I'm not quite sure. We're approaching the ride wait times. So Big Bear Mountain has a 0-minute wait. And lightning rod's temporarily closed, go figure. But the park just opened. So here we are. Here's the crowd today. It is Saturday, so it's a busy one. And this is where you walk into the roller coaster. Oh my gosh, there it is. Look at that. It's so cool. Last time I actually touched the track. Oh, there it goes. It's so cool seeing this in person. Wow. All right, getting ready to enter the queue. It feels so cool being here. Like seeing it in person is so surreal. Like it's not gonna be like the thrill level of like Lightning Rod, but it's cool to see a brand new coaster when you actually touch the track. Look at it flying above you, it's so cool. Waiting in the queue line. Very impressed by the theming of this thing. So this is a new ride, so it's gonna have a longer wait. I'll probably try to get, you know, 2 to 3 rides on this thing, if I can. That's mainly what I'm here to focus on, is this new coaster, so I'm really excited to ride. All right, here we are in the second queue house. Got some more theming in here. This is really cool. The black bears, some maps, stools, basically like a workshop almost. So we go through this, and then that's the station right out there. You don't have to wait in for too long. It's kind of surreal being here because the last time I was here, like literally where we're standing was all mud. Like none of this was here. Like the ride was barely even up. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so that's what's taking so long. Look at that, it got stuck on the third launch. Wow. That's crazy. So this could be a while. This sucks. But it is a new coaster. Alright, it's back open with people on it. Here we go. Alright, so just did my first ever ride on Big Bear Mountain, and I'll have to say that was a huge success. Did it second row to the back, and that thing really pulls a punch. Really fun, and it's very long. I'm very impressed by this thing. I love the theming. I mean, this coaster is excellent. Perfect fit for Dollywood, and it's very smooth. Like there is not one single rattle at all. Not much airtime, but it's not really focused on that. It's mainly focused on just the weaving and the turns because it's more of a family style ride. But I think Vekoma and Dollywood did an excellent job with this thing. I'm very impressed by it. And this thing just goes on and on and on, like all across Wildwood Grove. So it's literally from the back where Dragonflower is, and it stretches all the way towards the front where the entrance of Wildwood Grove, almost a mystery mine. So overall, great ride. I probably rank it about a 9 out of 10 on the extreme scale. So it's not quite like to the level of thrills as like Lightning Rod or Thunderhead, but it's amazing for what it is. Great family coaster, probably one of the best family coasters I've ever ridden. It's better than Fire Chaser Express, that's for sure. And the launches are very punchy. Overall, very great ride. Good job, Dollywood, and good job, Vekoma. It is very crowded today because it is Saturday. I'll try to get one more ride on it, maybe. We'll see, because I'm not going to be here terribly long. But it was a great ride, and I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. And definitely, I highly recommend you come to Dollywood and try out this coaster because it is amazing. I mean, you see the line for this thing. It's like literally not out the entrance, but almost. And look at this beautiful entrance. Big Bear Mountain sign. And I love how the bear scratches. You can see it looking at you. It's really cool. I'm very impressed by the theming of this thing. Beautiful ride, guys. Amazing. And I can't wait to come back here more often in the summer and especially in the fall for Smoky Mountain Coaster Fest for the ACE event in November and just marathoning this thing. This ride is absolutely incredible, guys. This thing just goes on and on and on. It just continues. I just love how it interacts with Wildwood Grove. I guess this is what I call Little Bear Mountain. Okay, so the only thing I find weird about Big Bear Mountain, is, you know how they say the goal of this ride is to find Big Bear, but I couldn't find Big Bear. Like, he was nowhere to be found. I guess you're meant to find Big Bear at the end of the ride, and the onboard audio is amazing. I love how it just tells a story. It is just incredible, and it's cool seeing it here all put together after just standing there in a bunch of dirt and just watching the ride, like in pieces where I actually got to touch the track. So it was really cool just being there and seeing it for myself. Oh my god, look at the line for Mystery Mine. Definitely need time saver for a day like today, which luckily I have. So I'm not really focused on all the rides today. I think I'm literally gonna stay around the area for Big Bear Mountain because I want to ride it at least one more time before I head out. But I think I'm probably gonna do Big Bear Mountain Thunderhead because I hear Thunderhead is running really good this year, and then probably Lightning Rod. And probably back to Big Bear Mountain. Maybe Dragonflyer. I'm going to pick up my time saver pass because I'll probably only be here for another hour or two before I have to hit the road. It is very crowded here today, as you can see. Lots of people just walking everywhere. So luckily I got here when I did. But overall, it's a very great day, and I got to ride Big Bear Mountain, so that's what mattered. So I'm probably going to do Thunderhead and then hit Lightning Rod and probably head back to Big Bear Mountain to end the day. So here we go. All right, so I'm gonna check out Mountain Grove Merchants. So this is basically the Big Bear Mountain store. We've got lots of Big Bear merch in here. We've got Big Bear Mountain t-shirts. We've got some mugs, hats, all sorts of stuff to choose from. So it looks like this area right here is mainly focused on Big Bear Mountain merchandise. We got coaster cutouts and nano coaster. That's pretty cool. Love how you can wear that on top of your head. Like a little water jug. Got headbands for $4.99. We got a whole bunch of Dollywood merchandise and t-shirts in here. Got some Big Bear shirts back here. Really cool. Some more hats. So definitely come and check this out. It's literally right next to the entrance. A little bit down the road. It's kind of in between Till and Harvest, the arcade, or the playground, excuse me. Right across from Wildwood Creek. And they've got some souvenir cups for Big Bear Mountain up there. Right here, we got bumper stickers, pins. There's a book. And there's some souvenir magnets. Look like they run pretty cheap. Then we got some Dollywood souvenir cups right here. Some mugs, snow globes. Some sweatshirts. Postcards. More mugs. Some necklaces. Great Smoky Mountain t-shirts here. And then some more hats and souvenir cups there. So definitely come and check out this store. If you're looking for mainly Big Bear merch, this is the place to go. Alright, so I got my Time Saver Plus. Take advantage of this, do my one ride on Lightning Rod, and probably get one ride on Thunderhead. And maybe hit Big Bear Mountain one more time, and then head out after that. So, let's go. The one and only Lightning Rod. Probably still my favorite ride in the park. The most notorious RMC for breaking down, but it's still a wonderful ride. And I cannot wait to get all that airtime on that quad down. I've always loved this thing since it first opened. So let's go take our ride. All right, sure is nice going up these stairs again. Here we are. Made it back to Lightning Rod. Time Saver's here. So they don't have the single rider line anymore, just because people are taking advantage of that. So let's go do this. I'm just gonna go ride Thunderhead and then check to see what the Big Bear Mountain line is like. And then if it's really long, I'll just be fine with the one ride I have today because I've got all season long to come back. But it was a great ride. It felt like literally 10 coasters in one. So it is crowded because it is Saturday. Don't you love the umbrellas flying overhead? Alright, so I think I'm going to make my last ride of the day on Thunderhead. I hear it's running very smooth this year, so I'm very excited to get back on it. So I'm taking advantage of the Time Saver line from Thunderhead. There's the regular line. It was back here earlier, but looks like it got shorter. Let's go ride this. Oh, they're running 2 trains. It's nice. Alright, so just got off Thunderhead, and I have some thoughts about that. That thing is running so smooth. Like, it is glossy smooth. Like, it is smoother probably than most B&M inverts. It's probably smoother than Lightning Rod. That was extremely impressive. Wow. I mean, it's like there's no shaky part. Like, it is just amazing. I can't believe. It's like the whole thing was retracked. I mean, this thing is just amazing, guys. I mean, it is smoother than, like, literally a grandmother can ride it. Probably a 90-year-old woman. I mean, for a wooden coaster, that is pretty amazing. So good job, GCI. Good job on Dollywood for maintaining this ride and keep it up to speed, because this thing is so smooth and so awesome. Like, I could marathon this thing all day now, probably more than I could Lightning Rod. But Lightning Rod was pretty smooth, but this is even smoother, and the Big Bear Mountain is butter smooth. Like, there's no shaky part, no rough patches or anything like that. So that was just amazing. I think I'm gonna go check the Big Bear line one more time, and if it's too long, then I'm gonna head out for the day, because it looks like it's about to storm. Lots of clouds and stuff, and I think I may have heard a rumble of thunder. I don't know. We're gonna go do that and then head out for the day. Well, it's been a pretty good day here at Dollywood. All right, guys, so that does it here for our day here at Dollywood. I had just checked the Big Bear Mountain line, and it was 75 minutes, and then I heard a crash of thunder. It's about to storm. As you can see, it's raining, and it looks like it's about to be a 90% chance of storms, probably for the rest of the day. But it was very productive, and I got a Big Bear Mountain shirt. So I got one ride on Lightning Rod, one on Big Bear Mountain, and then one on Thunderhead. So overall, very good day here. Not as many rides on Big Bear Mountain as I'd hoped, but I think I'll probably come on a weekday or maybe on a Sunday, you know, sometime in the future, just when it's a little less crowded. But Big Bear Mountain is a huge winner, guys, and it looks like I can see the headlights on the front, so I think it'll be an incredible night ride. But I've got all season to come back and do this thing, because Dollywood, Vekoma, you guys knocked it out of the park with this coaster. It is amazing. It is smooth. It is like butter smooth. Like literally, there's no rattle, no shakiness, nothing. And it's long, and it's drawn out, and the theming is just incredible. Too bad I couldn't find Big Bear, but I guess you don't find Big Bear on this ride. There's no Big Bear like hanging out under the ride or anything. But overall, it was a really cool ride. I was very impressed by it. So I will definitely be back later in the season. I'll probably come back sooner than later, probably after my vacay in a couple weeks. It was a really fun day here at Dollywood, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Sorry, it's kind of a short one. Stay tuned for more vlogs. I'm headed towards home, and we're actually headed to Carowinds with the McVenture crew. I think we're gonna meet with Andrew from Park Rovers. So there may be a vlog from tomorrow, maybe not, but if not, that's okay. We're just gonna have fun and enjoy the park. This does it for our day here at Dollywood, and Lightning Rod is running as good as ever, and Thunderhead is just butter smooth. Like, it's running like it was like brand spanking new in 2004. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, so stay tuned for more, and make sure this video a huge thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let us know if you've ridden Big Bear Mountain, if you plan on coming to ride it, and if you've been to Dollywood before, or if you plan on coming to Dollywood sometime in the near future to ride Big Bear Mountain. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss any more future content coming to you soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here at McVenture Coaster Vlogs. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see y'all next time.